in around 1911, there was a wealthy woman, American woman named Sarah Ball, who was a widow who had inherited a lot of money. And she became very closely involved with Swami Vivekananda, who was, I'm sure has a very high profile in India, but at the time was also really credited with introducing Hinduism and Hindu beliefs to Americans. And she donated all of her money, she left it in her will, to him and the Hindu Vedanta Society rather than to her own daughter. And so the daughter was very motivated to start agitating against this agreement. But the New York Times really picked up the mantle as well. And they started to talk about the quote unquote harmful influences of Hinduism. They characterize Hinduism as, again, this is a quote, a strange cult. And they really cast it in terms of, again, another quote, a psychic conspiracy to mislead this woman. So these are all these kinds of very damaging racist tropes that the Times introduced not only into their own newspaper, but of course into the American public consciousness, because they were a very influential newspaper at the time, as they are today. And we can say, okay, this was a long time ago, but then we have to ask the question, why have they never held themselves to account for what they did? Why had they never gone back and looked at this the way they've looked at other races and cultures that they've covered in inappropriate ways and tried to at least apologize for it, or to find an explanation and to show that they've actually changed their ways, which it really doesn't seem that they have done.